Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is a very puffy face. And it is the loveliest, most autumnal-ish morning today. There's a little bit of condensation on the windows, the sun's shining. There are lots of birds making a loud noise outside. But I'm getting up and I'm gonna do a spin class downstairs before starting my day. I've just downloaded the new, well, not the new, the Les Mills app. I used to love, if you remember when I was getting ready to get married, I was doing Les Mills at David Lloyd and I loved them. And I've always said, I wish I could do them at home. And then I said that on Twitter yesterday and someone was like, have you got the app? I was like, no. It's like £11 a month, I think. And it's got everything, so I'm going to try like one of the first ones. Well, I've not tried one yet, so I'm going to try a spin class downstairs because obviously I've got my own spin bike. So I'm going to get dressed, get down there and get some workouts in. Sorry if I'm shiny as well, I've just sprayed myself with the Laura Mercier like water stuff. I hadn't worked out since before Lynx went, so this is a step in the right direction, hopefully. Good morning. I've already said good morning. We worked out together. I saw the whole thing. I was there. And that was my first Les Mills. I think I'm getting that name right or wrong. Jesus Christ. I could just never get anything like name right, wrong, whatever. And that was my first class doing it from home. Loved it. It's an old class that I used to do when I would go to the David Lloyd, but I'm no longer a member there because it's just too far away for me. And I just like working out at home. I just roll out of bed, I haven't showered, and I just get on the bike and I sweat and it's great. So that was my morning and that's my third class, like spin class of the week. And this is my first time kind of exercising since Lynx left because I obviously lost my sparkle a little bit. And I mean, I definitely don't feel like it's completely back and I don't feel like my normal self, but I feel like I'm coping better. I don't always feel like I'm gonna cry the moment that I like mention him or the moment that I see him going through, sorry about my hair by the way, but going through my camera roll, it hurts quite a lot, but I feel like I'm doing better. Anyway, I'm also feeling a lot more inspired, although it's weird because I feel I'm inspired more with my blog, but I don't really know what to chat to you guys about, but well, I'm sure we'll be fine today. I'm actually getting ready for a trip tomorrow, but that will be in my next vlog. I'm heading to Villa René-Lalique in France. I'm taking the team, so Carrie and Cal coming with me. Ali's sitting this one out, and we are just going to have a wonderful few days there. So I'm really looking forward to that and shooting loads of content, capturing loads of content, and just having a good chill with my team. So it should be really, really good. I've also got to go and get my nails done today, but you know I never vlog that. I just need a fresh set because my nails are so long. These are my natural nails. I just can't get over how long they are. It's ridiculous. I'm getting a pedicure as well, actually. I obviously need to pack as well, but there is gonna be so much happening around the house in the next sort of month. So I thought I'd bring you up to speed with that as well and give you a little insight. But I'm gonna whack my hair up so that I'm ready to go when I need to go to the salon because my hair's growing. It's growing and I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna grow my hair back to around about like here. And yeah, because I find that I don't really wear my hair down that much when it's this short. It grows so quickly that there's such a short window of opportunity to wear it looking good. So I think I'm gonna grow it back to just a slightly like longer but shorter style so that I can wear it in ponytails and still do like my French bun style thing. And yeah, oh, my ear itches. Oh my God, my tumble dryer finally packed up. So I can bring you up to speed on that because we have purchased, no, well, I'll get to that. We have new tumble dryer and washing machine coming and I'm really, really excited about it and I'll tell you all about that shortly. I've also got some new bits that have just arrived. I'm trying to take as much with me on this trip that I already have in my wardrobe to shoot. So I've got a couple of new things I'm gonna show you, but not loads. And yeah, wearing my outfits more than once is something that I do quite a lot on my channel, so it should be good. Right, hair. Stop faffing, Lydia. And it is as simple as that. Hide your hair bubble with a scrunchie. This is a little silk slip scrunchie that I've got knocking around, and I just use it all the time. It probably needs a really like thorough wash, to be honest. But that's all I'm doing today because I can't be bothered. One thing that you might have noticed is that I've swapped one of my earrings out. I lost one of the studs the other day and I don't even know where, so I kind of just quickly swapped it out and changed it for something that had arrived, because it's such an exciting collection that arrived from ASTRID and MIYU, and I've like literally left it all in their boxes and I didn't want to touch it, but because I lost a stud I just whacked one in quickly. But I'm going to go through it with you now. They've just launched the most beautiful collection and I know that you guys are going to love this, so I'm so excited to be able to A, work on this, and also that's my tummy rumbling, but B, wear them because they are right up my street. They have launched what I would call Huggies because I have no earlobes, but they're actually their cartilage hoops. They're 5mm, they're tiny, and they can be worn in the most delicate of piercings. And there's baguette styles, there's like individual, like really intricate diamond, like diamante style. I don't think these ones are actual diamonds, but watch this space. And they are just like, they're so perfect for changing things up. So I am gonna have a little bit of a restyle because, to be honest, when I lost the stud, I was thinking that, you know, I could do with a little bit of a change, and there's so many things. There's also new conch piercings. I obviously don't have my conch pierced, but Carrie does. So there's new conch hoops that you can fit in there, but they can also be worn in your lobes. So I'll be linking those down below and showing you them. And there's also new additions to the Mystic collection. If you don't know, I worked on the Mystic collection last year, and it's just the most beautiful collection. So first of all, we've got these. Oh my gosh, this is one of the, like, this is one of my favorite items to launch because I think that this will go in my new piercing really nicely. If you didn't see, I got the center of my top ear pierced, and I think that this little glistening collection of stars will look so beautiful up there. So I think I'm going to try that out. I'm just going to have a bit of a play around and see what works because there's so much newness. There's also these really beautiful stars. These ones are in rose gold. So currently in my ears, I have these little baguette cartilage piercings. I've got them in the silver, and these are the rose gold ones. These are the delicate little diamante ones, which a stack of these will be so beautiful. This style is a bit more of like an irregular diamante style, so it just looks a little bit less uniformed and probably picks up sparkle really nicely. And then I've also got these ones, which are the rose gold version of the silver ones that I just showed you here. There's also little moon cartilage hoops, which if you look how tiny these are, that is literally so cute. They look so sweet, and these ones have little moons on them, so they'll be really tight to your ear. We've also got these slightly bigger hoops. Now I think these are the ones that are for the conch piercing, and these are again the baguette style, which I love. This is actually one of my favorite styles of diamante or diamond jewelry, is this irregular baguette style. I really want to get more of these, and I really love the little cartilage ones as well. Then we've got a few more little studs here. They've got little stars, and then these are kind of a different style of star. I've got those in both silver and rose gold. And then of course they've got their studs. They're just something that I really enjoy stacking up and having loads of them in my ears because it just looks so beautiful. Then these are the two little star clusters that I showed you. I've got it in silver and in rose gold. I'm going to have a look at what that looks like in my top ear, in my new piercing, because it's pretty much healed now, so we can have a little play around with that. But these hoops are such a statement. I can't get over it. These are like a gorgeous cluster of stars. Obviously quite a lot bigger, but these would be so wonderful for an evening out, going out for dinner. As with everything that I feature, it will be linked down below, but I'm gonna have a quick restyle of my ears. I've literally only tried these ones in, so I'm gonna have a play around, have a bit of a faff, and get a bit of a fresh look going on, but I'm so excited, oh my God. Okay, let's get all of the Huggies. I think I'm gonna try the tiny little cartilage hoops with the diamond, sort of quite uniform diamond shape. in my ears first. I haven't even seen what these look like in. There we go. Got that one out. Let's pop this little cutie in. See, as you can see, I've like literally got no earlobes. So putting this in here is the perfect little size. Right, that's in. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. Right, let's put the other one in here like that. Oh, they fit so perfectly. To be honest, I had these ones put in, these little studs, and they're a bit too long, so they often like hang out of my ear like that. So I want to try the moon. I'm eager to see what they look like. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that needs to go first, because it hangs down a little bit more. So I always like to kind of start with something that hangs the lowest first and then let it taper up. We're gonna keep going and try, but we may have to swap those first two out. Oh, I love these first ones. So classic, so simple, and so much more affordable than your usual Huggies, that's for sure. Now, I always like to mix rose gold and silver in my ears. I mix that color mostly elsewhere, but like all of my rings are rose gold and silver, so it kind of keeps a nice uniform, but I do have one little gold bracelet. So these will look cute on like your tragus as well, because they're so nice and tight that they'll hug really nicely around traguses. For little lobes like mine, these work perfectly. Oh, do I need something slightly bigger here? Let's try this one in the first hole. That looks quite cute. And then put that one in between. Ooh, oh my God, I think I love it. Just ignore my really big hole that I've had for years. I really like that. Really like that. Oh, I think we have a winner, guys. I think we have a winner. Now, do I attempt to change this top one? Let's pop that there and let's try and see what one of these little starry numbers look like. Ooh, ooh, straight in. Straight in. Does it sit how I would want it to sit? That's the only thing, because it sits more like, what do we think of the cluster of stars? I think we need a stud. Let's pop one of the original studs from the collection that I worked on previously, this little bad boy. I'm gonna pop that in, if you can see that. Can you see that little sparkly cutie? So I've given my ears a little bit of a clear up, but the new stack is in, and I think that this is probably my favorite stack I've ever had. I like that it's not all totally uniformed, but there's still touches of like glitz. Well, this is the most glitzy I've ever had, but I just really like that we've gone for a slightly longer one here, and then 2 of the cartilage hoops, some studs as well mixed in, but this is really, really coming together as well. Might look a little bit red because I had to fight to get a few of them in. You know what it's like when you've got piercings? Yes, Lummy, I can hear you. But I'm rushing now to go and get my nails done. So I will link all of the items that I've got in my ears, as well as all of the items that I featured here, in the description box down below. I can just hear her meowing downstairs. And I'll link them in order of feature, and also I'll do a little edit of my new ear as well, so that you can shop that, because I know that we've got quite similar tastes, and a lot of you will probably like the same kind of stack as me. I'm gonna get some shoes on now and jump in my car, go and get a fresh manicure and a fresh pedicure. Just getting myself spritzed, using a little bit of amber musk because it's the season of amber musk. And also a little bit of lipstick. This is Laura Mercier Brun Pale. Outfit of the day is my old season little fluffy H&M crop sleeve jumper in this gorgeous sort of rosy nude. I've got my Bottega Veneta bag on. I've got my Stella McCartney leather trousers, and then I've got my new Dior flats that I would have bought with you guys in my last Paris vlog. Seems like I've spent a lot of time in France recently, and that's absolutely correct. But just a cozy, comfy outfit to head to the nail salon. I am back home and checking myself out in the viewfinder because I haven't looked in a mirror all day and I have no lipstick left on my face. Let's talk what's happening. By the way, I do keep catching I'm so glad I changed these up. These are so cute. I keep catching sight of them in the viewfinder and oh, so cute. Right, let's talk what's happening. So, for those of you that don't know, when I come into shot, oh, it literally looks like a laundrette in here. This is what this is what the laundry room looks like when your tumble dryer no longer works. Like, seriously, hopefully there's no views of Ali's pants anywhere, but this is our current situation. If you don't follow my home account, you massively should. Finally, the noisy tumble dryer that I have been moaning about for so long but couldn't bring myself to get rid of, packed up and it's gone. Okay, it's been with us for nearly 2 years now, but it's gone. And so it is time to get a new system. And I was gonna get myself the fancy schmancy Samsung things that I've seen. I saw that Victoria had them and they just looked amazing. She completely sold them to me. They looked incredible. So I was gonna get them. I was trying to order them and I put on my Insta stories on my home account that I was getting finally a new tumble dryer and washing machine. And everyone told me to get a Miele. Like, pretty much everyone was like, you spend more money, they cost a lot more, but they last forever. And so I was like, oh, this is really interesting. This has obviously thrown a massive spanner in the works. And I love that one of Ali's socks is on one of my vases, by the way. You're just chilling there, mate. Yeah, you are, yeah. Oh, and he's drying my lovely 100% silk underwear on the iron. Oh gosh. That was just like a new thing. I hadn't even considered a Miele. I thought that these Samsung ones were going to be incredible. I looked into the Miele and I just thought, let's give it a go. So I placed my order on the Sunday and I spent so much money. But you know what it was? It was when I looked into it, because now I know everything about Miele. In the washing machine that I chose, okay, you're gonna see this, in the washing machine that I chose, because I decided to get 2 new washing machines because we are opening up this area. As great aesthetically as these doors look, they are a pain in the backside, and I would just like it all to be open, and I may get like skirting put across the bottom and maybe something to box it in at the top, but we're gonna have open fronted, non-integrated appliances. Oh yeah, so I ordered them, but the Miele, oh my God, this is revolutionary. Carrie was telling me that we go through a lot of our detergent, like washing detergent. And the reason why that is, and this is another reason why we've got a new washing machine coming as well, is because our old washing machine stinks. Like, it absolutely stinks. And if you leave clothes in there for just, they stink. So, yeah, we were kind of putting loads and loads of stuff in there to make sure that everything came out smelling nice, but it was a goner. And the Miele, basically, it comes with 2 bottles, and I'm gonna show you all of this when it arrives. But it comes with 2 bottles with your detergent, and then dependent on the setting that you choose, those bottles plug into the machine and it dispenses your detergent itself. So, not only do you never have to do that again, apart from when you refill it, obviously, but just so much less faff, so much easier, and so much more like eco-friendly. So I am so excited about that. It's also gonna be so much quieter, so I can actually do washing at night, because we can't do washing at night because everything is so noisy. So anyway, as I was saying, I purchased them, and I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to put my order on screen and show you that I did order and pay for the 2 appliances myself. I did do that on Sunday, I believe, might have been the Monday, but I did do it. I was happy, I was a customer, I was happy to pay. However, and this is where I'm so incredibly grateful for this, but the people at Miele did actually get in contact with us. I'm glad they did, because they also let me know that I was ordering 2 different appliances, so I've now got the right appliance coming. Well done, Lydia. But they have given me my 2 new machines, so luckily I was in the time frame to cancel my order with John Lewis, where I got them from, and they've just been amazing, and they've really helped us out. They've managed to get us the appliance much sooner as well, because we really have been in a pickle washing everything. I don't particularly like drying my bed sheets outside because spiders. Yeah, so I'm really excited for those to arrive. So this is going to be changing just a little bit in here. Hopefully not too much, and hopefully it will look a little bit more tidy when it's all fitted. So they arrive just after I get back from France, so I'll add that onto this vlog. It'll be a bit sporadic, but I like things to make sense. So that's happening in here, which I'm really, really excited about. Then, coming up, we have finally designed our boot area and it has begun its production. So in October, our boot area will be being finished. Now, if I can get the design that we have, which is finalized, which is gonna be going here, I'll pop it on screen. I need to order my handles. I'm ordering some special handles to go in this area. I'm supplying my own handles because I wanted something quite specific for this area so that it ties in with the rest of the hallway. So that's gonna be happening in October. So that won't be in this vlog, but we'll be vlogging it anyway. And then we're moving on to these rooms. So as you can see, that room is a hot mess. This room, the only thing that we're really waiting to do in here now is just to decide on what art pieces are gonna go on those walls. I've seen the most beautiful, beautiful pieces of fine art. They're these little sort of cat things, and the artist is Bianca, I can never remember her surname. I'll link her, but I first of all, I love her artwork as it stands, but these 4 cat prints are just, because this room to me is Lynx's bedroom, I'm not gonna get upset. I just love to have something that kind of ties him into the room. I mean, already, obviously, I found his fluff if you didn't follow me on my personal account in this little airing box that I keep the fluff from when he would sleep on this bed. So this is his fur. And I keep that in there. Do you know what? It's when I talk to you guys, I literally barely ever cry anymore. But when I talk to you guys about it, because I think I'm by myself really, but I'm saying what's in my head, that's when I cry. Sorry. Literally, I think I can come down here and I can talk about it because you talk about it all the time. So there's like literally no reason why you would get upset. And then I'm by myself, I come down here with you lot, and no, no, can't even make it through the first bloody sentence. But anyway, so let's get back to it. God, stop getting emotional. Do you know what? What was it? I got a package today and I never used to be this emotional. And since Lynx left, I'm like the most emotional person ever, and I don't know how this happened. I really hope this isn't going to be something that keeps happening, because I'm not really someone that, I've always found it a bit weird to like cry in videos with, I don't know why I found it weird, okay? I've never done it, and so if I ever have before, but I feel like I can't really continue vlogging unless I admit this, because every time I tried to talk about it, I don't want it to seem like I'm not talking about it, and I don't just not care about it, but in the same breath, I have to keep going. So yeah. Anyway, just get on with it, Lydia. Okay, so because to me, this is Lynx's room. I feel like this is what Lynx looked like. These are his colours. Those 4 prints, just the moment that I saw them, I was like, oh, wow. I haven't even inquired how much they are. I'm worried to inquire, but I will do. I will get around to it. So I'd like to get those up in here, and potentially a mirror as well. But I didn't want these rooms, initially I thought I'm gonna give the rooms 2 completely different themes, but I didn't want, because they're so close, I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted them to be some cohesion and like fluidity between the rooms. So I decided in this room to go with the creams and the taupes and those warmer tones, but alongside more brassy, goldy tones. In this room, which obviously is a little bit of a state at the moment, we are going with those warmer tones, those creams, those taupes, but we're going with black accents. So I have a bed arriving from the French bedroom company. It's bigger than the bed that was in here before, because that's the only size they do. I want to see how it looks, because I have been told that the White Company bed in king size is coming back into stock. So I'm waiting for this to arrive. It should arrive Monday as well. It's supposed to arrive when I'm away, but we're trying to change it to Monday. So there should be a big sort of furniture delivery. I've also got some bedside cabinets coming as well, but this is going to be much more of a little bit more dramatic. I feel like black is very me, but I like it in small doses. So just little accents of deep black. So I think this room is going to look so beautiful. I feel like this room is going to be a very Jo Malone-esque room, and I'm not mad about that. So we've got our new curtains in, and we're just waiting for the furniture now, and then we'll clear this room out and it'll be ready for guests. But we are also, hopefully, fingers crossed, that is not fingers crossed. I'm sorry if you can see my tear marks down my face. We are hoping that we may be starting work on our bathroom and just giving that a revamp as well. So let's go there. Whilst I'm heading there, you might not have seen this area of the hallway, but new piece of artwork from Toni Thornton is up. This is a print. She only does limited numbers. I'll link it down below. It has transformed this area. I'm so, so happy with this now. And also my new mirror that Sarah Copestake ordered for me is above. Now I went for a circular size because there's a lot of angles and a lot of squares and it's all quite hard. So I wanted something a little bit softer to go above here, and I think we have nailed it. So now into the bedroom. Now, I don't know if you've seen our bathroom, please ignore Lumi's Dreamies. I have not cleaned this for you guys, but I have had a huge beauty clear out. I'm just packing for everything. But this bathroom is such a wow bathroom as it is, but I can't really show you because it's gross, but this shower is just, it's had it. It's so thick with lime scale, you can't get it off. If my cleaner can't get it off, you cannot get it off. And we'd kind of like to make it work a little bit better and just make it a little bit more our style. I'm not really into these really contemporary taps. If you know and you've seen my cloakroom toilet, you will know that I much prefer more traditional bathroom suites, and I'm in the process of changing all of the bathrooms into that. We also need to switch this up. This does not work for Ali and I. I do so much beauty, I try so much beauty, and I buy so much beauty. We need to have our own sinks, and there's definitely the space for us to have his and hers. I would love to also get rid of this boxing in. This is just so ridiculous, so high, and makes it so difficult to see in the mirror. It's just, functionality wise, I know why they've done it. It's for the Durgo, and we boxed that in separately in our downstairs toilet. But doing it all the way along like that looks more seamless, but it's just not practical. Ali and I are short, so this is not ideal. So we just want to make this bathroom work a little bit better for us. Also, these toilets are a bloody nightmare, and I just want something on the floor that I don't have to worry about, because we've had to refix this toilet and it just doesn't work for us. So ideally we'd like to do all of the en-suites, but that is obviously a very large project. But just a nicer shower, something a bit more beautiful. I think I'd probably go for the marble floor still, but I don't think I would have marble tiles like up this high. I think I'd probably go for paneling, but anyway. So that's kind of the plan for now, and I knew that this was gonna happen. I just want you to know that I knew that this was gonna happen, even though we are so near the end. Well, we're not near the end. What comes after this? So these bathrooms. I also have a bathroom in the basement, and I've never shown you that because that's my room of doom, and I call it my room of doom. I'm gonna sit on the toilet with you. I call it my room of doom because it's where I hide all of the bits of furniture that I need to sell or give to my parents. And that needs to be changed somehow. I think I mentioned it before, but we either need to look at changing the pipes so that actually functions as a bathroom, because at the moment if you use it as a toilet, it just backs up and overflows. So it's not really functional in any way, shape or form. And then we want to add a lot more to the gym, and then obviously the huge room, which we would love to renovate, that I showed you in my biggest room in the house room tour. There is a lot still to do here, and Ali wants to do the blooming garden as well, and I just think he's just mental. But that doesn't stop me from wanting to take on other projects, which obviously we spoke about previously, and I'm looking every day. Obviously I drove past that thatched cottage in the next village. There's just so many properties that I would just, I'm so excited to just do something different as well and really, really experiment, because it's very different when you live in something to get it completely right and to feel at home in it. I always need to feel at home, and only now that I found my feet. Am I doing that? But I'd love to try different things. So yeah, anyway, we need to carry on packing, and Ali's manager's on his way over this evening as well because they're flying to Singapore tomorrow. So yeah. I'm seeing if I can put you in my cupboard and speak to you, but that might be a little bit high. Hi guys, I'm home and I am rushing like you would not believe. Today is an exciting day because my new appliances are going in. However, my family are having to help me out here massively because I need to be here for, well, I'm not here, I need to be somewhere to support my best friend, and it's literally fallen right in the middle of, well no, my delivery has fallen right in the middle of this thing that I need to do for my best friend. So my stepmom is on her way round. She's going to hold the fort whilst I'm away. I'm only away for the afternoon. I'm not going anywhere like far away. I'm so sorry. This is like the world's worst angle, but I need to steam my shirt. I'm going full on rainbow for my bestie as well. I've got the most colourful outfit that I can find. I obviously won't be taking you with me because this is a private thing, but when I come back, hopefully everything should be fitted. I wasn't sure whether everything was going to be fitted, but it is. They have confirmed that they will be fitting my new appliances, but hopefully everything goes to plan. Anyway, my new side tables have arrived for the guest bedroom, and the new bed arrives tomorrow. So that's really good, lots of stuff happening. I really need the steamer to like steam a little bit better. Could you just, you know, you have one job. You have one job. What else has been happening? I spent a lot of time snuggling in bed with Lumi. That has been great. What else? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I am so excited to do some washing. You have no idea. I am so, so excited. And there's just so many functions about these machines that I'm so excited to try out. Anyway, I'm going to show you my outfit, what I'm wearing today for Carrie's thing. And then I am going to have to love you and leave you for the main part of the afternoon, and then see you when we get back. But yeah, I need to crack on and get this steamed. Wow, how did this get so creased? Like seriously, what did I do? I put some effort into this creasing. I just don't want to look like a scruff. Just look like a colourful scruff. Right, time to get dressed in this absolute, like literally, this is such a mess. Oh my gosh. Sorry that my room is a little bit of a mess. It's actually been tidied up a little bit by my stepmom as well. I apologise, I didn't get to show you my outfit before I left. I was in such a rush. I went with Carrie for what she needed me to do. It was so funny as well. Carrie and I ended up basically dressing the same. I'll insert a picture. So we were both dressed, not planned at all. She was like, this is what I'm wearing, and I was in the car and I was like, oh dear. But yeah, we were told that we had to go really, really colourful, so I picked out the most colourful thing that I have in my wardrobe, which is this styled jumpsuit, and then I popped my H&M shirt underneath, and then I've got my Manolo Blahnik red satin shoes and this little Lady Dior. But I'm going to get out of this now, and I'm going to get into some other clothes because I'm at home now for the rest of the day. I might put some gym kit on in case I get to do a spin class downstairs. Such a great day. I'm so excited to finally have a good washer and dryer. Honestly, our old washing machine, say you put your wash on and it finishes and you're like in the shower, in the bath, by the time you get out, if you haven't got that stuff straight out of there, it would have made it smell worse than when you put it in. Yeah, that's how we've been living, which is obviously not the worst thing in the world, but it's just such an exciting day to finally have new appliances. So yeah, really, really happy about that. I've just walked past the living room. You can hear the new washing machine going, but this one is asleep where Winky used to sleep. Oh, is this your place to sleep now? Is this your place to sleep? As you can see, the old doors. But here are the two new systems. Obviously, I will take these. Wow, gosh, this looks so high tech. I can't believe it. We'll take this sticker off so that it's not so in your face. How do I turn this off? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. So obviously this was a integrated system that we had before, and now they are not integrated, but we are going to have them sort of fitted in slightly so that it just looks a little bit more seamless. But this is going to be so much more convenient, and I totally understand that, like, style wise it's probably always better to have things integrated, but those doors were so annoying. They both kind of opened that way, and so you had to take the washing out, put it on the floor, close the door, and then put it in the tumble dryer. It was very irritating. This system is gonna work so much better. I'm gonna have a phone call with them so that they teach me exactly how to use it, because it does look so high tech. Oh my God, I don't wanna like ruin anything. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, there's a light! There is a light in my washing machine. Oh my goodness. Also, this is a 9 kg machine as well, which is so much bigger than the one that we had. So it means that we can wash our duvets and stuff like that for our guests. Oh my God, please tell me that there is a light in this one as well. If there is a light in this one. So this is our tumble dryer. Oh my God, there's lights in both of them. This is too cool for school. Washing is about to go down. Wow. Okay, so I haven't had my talk just yet, but I am desperate to do some washing. Like, this shirt is absolutely covered in fake tan. So I'm gonna try and put it on a wash. I don't even know how I open it yet. Okay, right. How much do we fit in? Can we fit all of this in? I think we can. Oh my God, wow. Okay, programs. I usually do a power wash. Pillows, curtains, first wash. Let's just go for the quick wash, because that's what I would usually use, because it's the most ecological. I'm on whites. What's the pre-ironing? Oh, I can't wait to hear about what all of this stuff does. Let's just go with the normal for now. We'll save that as a favourite. Oh my God. Yes, this is perfect, thank you. And I obviously have had my world rocked by the twin doos, is that how you say it? Twin dos, okay, cool. Yeah, I want, honestly, I want to know everything, because I have never ever had machines like this in my life. So I'm very excited, yeah, very excited to put these to the test. So yeah, I want to know everything. Oh, that's brilliant. So I could do something like, because my husband has really like delicate clothes, so I could put like Ali delicates, and it's just his thing and he just has to put that on. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, oh, this is so good. I'm so excited. Oh, we are finished. So now I get to use my tumble dryer for the first time. Oh, this is so much easier. Oh, I'm over the moon. We have a lot more washing to do, trust me. So let's get this on. Well, that is a lot quieter than my old machine. The old machine would go. Yay! This is going to be revolutionary for us, because it means that we can put wash loads on overnight. I am so happy, you have no idea. Also, I forgot to tell you, when I got in the car with Carrie at the weekend, she was like, ooh, the new ASTRID MIYU stack, hello. And we both agree that this is by far the nicest stack that I've ever had. I am so over the moon with how this looks. It's the right amount of uniform, which I enjoy, but with a little bit of like, I kind of just threw this together and it works. So it looks effortless and a little bit like I've picked up lots of different pieces from different places and just thrown it together, but I love it. So I will link all of the bits that I showed you in the beginning in the description box down below as usual, but I'll also link my particular stack because I know what you girls are like and hopefully you like it, and if you do, you can buy it down there, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna put another wash load on. Hello! You've been sleeping on the sofa, my love. You have. Yeah, I'm gonna put another wash load on go and watch my video for tonight and upload it, then have a spin class, and then have some dinner. Hello, hello. The new bed arrives tomorrow, so that's exciting. I've got a big load of stuff that needs to be washed here, so I'm just gonna whack that on because it's in here. I cannot tell you how happy this makes me. Tumble dryer running, fresh load in the washing machine, and also they corrected me on what the Twin DOS does. It's not actually fabric softener and detergent, it's basically two different detergents, and they basically join together to make the perfect mix. So if you select colours, it's like a certain percentage of the clear one and another percentage of the blue one, and then for whites it's 50-50, so that they come out like really brilliant white, and then you can put whatever you need in here. Your fabric softener goes in here, but you can also get caps, or you can just add your own if you run out, but you can quickly order these, no problem, from the app, which is really, really handy. I'm just waiting to get set up with my app, but oh my God, so happy. If I like a brand, to be honest with you, us as well, so it does cinch you in a little bit. This is a little bit more of a trend piece, although you could get away with easily wearing this in autumn, winter, spring, summer. So if you were thinking about buying it, this is the kind of dress that doesn't really date, because this style, shape. Good morning everyone, I've just literally picked something on my face, so if it goes red, I apologise. Why are we not focusing? Hello, oh, there we go. I haven't washed my face, I haven't showered yet. I'm currently sorting washing still, and I need to tidy up in here. I've been working this morning, and I also did a spin class. Oh my goodness, I didn't tell you what happened last night either. Obviously, Ali gets back today, and it was just me and Lumi last night, and usually brings in mice, and she drops them just here. Sorry, just ignore my washing a second. She drops them just here. She does this thing sometimes where she runs through the house, and she's like, meow, meow, and she like wants to come and see me, and she runs through and she puts her paws on the side of the bed, and she meows in my mouth when in my face when I'm asleep. And the only thing was, she did that, but she had a mouse in her mouth, and she's meowed, and the mouse has fallen into the bed alive, pooped on the bed, and hid under my pillow. Luckily, I know I'm scared of a lot of things, but I'm not scared of mice, so I was able to catch it, bless it, under my pillow and let it go because it was alive. Clean sheeting the bed, even though I've got some clean sheets, but I'm going to put these ones quickly in the wash. And we've got our bed coming today for the spare bedroom, but I haven't got a mattress yet. I haven't ordered it just yet because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right mattress, because I love my mattress. We've got a Simba mattress, and oh my goodness, it is the best mattress I have ever had in my life. Sleeping on that bad boy is a joy, and I love it. But is everyone the same? Does everyone like memory foam mattresses? Does everyone like Simba mattresses? I don't know. And obviously this room is for our guests, and we have to get a new mattress because we've got a bigger bed. So I'm still doing my research on what is the best mattress to get for guest bedrooms. So watch this space. But the bed is apparently arriving today. I might not be here though, because I'm going out. Carrie and I are going to watch, I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Is her name SNOH? AALEGRA? AALEGRA? I don't know, but I really like her music. I need to leave here about 2ish, because I also have a meeting with the Intimissimi team before my gig tonight. So we're gonna go and meet them and then go to the gig. It's a miserable day today, but I'm being productive. So that is great. I look like crap. So I'm gonna get myself in the shower once I put this wash load on, and yeah, I'm excited for the bed to come. The bed is in the building. The guys have just put it together, and oh yeah. I really like the bedside
tables.
Yeah, they're perfect, aren't they?
They're small, which is good.
Yeah.
Get space.
So we've gone for a bigger bed in here, so that mattress unfortunately doesn't fit this bed. This is actually a Super King, which also means that our sockets are not in the right place, but we're hoping that it won't be too bad. I actually really like this, but do you think it's quite low?
The bed?
Yeah.
Very low.
So you think it's too low?
I think it's very low.
Well, I just don't know if I like low beds. I like them quite high. If a mattress will come to like there, won't it? Oh, so it's probably all right actually with the, yeah, that's all right. I really like the bedside tables though. I think they go really nicely. And I like how high the headboard is. Yeah. That looks in proportion, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. This is my outfit to head down to London. First meeting, obviously, and then heading to the gig. I'm running super late and like behind schedule because the bed arrived early. Like nothing ever arrives early to where we are. So I was gonna get Ali to like vlog the whole thing and it just didn't happen like that. I was like still in my dressing gown, getting ready. Nightmare. But the bed is up, so I think we are gonna keep the bed because I think that it's really nice. The only thing I'm concerned about is the height of it because it looks quite low. But we're gonna look at that and see if we can get a really high mattress. I'm glad that we didn't buy the mattress yet because now we can make sure that we get the right one. The bedside tables are amazing. I love them, such a great find. But now we're gonna head down and have some fun in London, which I'm really looking forward to. I hope that my meeting doesn't mind that I'm dressed like I'm going to a gig because I am. But yeah, hopefully not. Good evening, campers. Don't mind the red lights on my face. I've already left you in the back of one taxi. I promise I'm not going to do it again. Literally, you should have seen me. What was that street we were on?
I have no idea.
Wigmore Street.
I've never seen her run so far.
We were in a black cab, and anyone who's anyone knows that if you leave something in a black cab, in the back of a black cab, you ain't getting that back. And I got out of the taxi and I was like, right, bag, check. Coat, check. New phone, check. Camera. You got my camera? You've not got my camera. Camera! So I literally ran. I've never ran that fast in my life. I ran, but we got it back, clearly, because I'm speaking to you. We've just been for our meeting as well with Intimissimi, and it was so good. How good is that? Am I allowed to film you? Yes. We had such a good meeting, didn't we? Yeah, Carrie's been having gin. But it's because
so's Millen, but Millen handles it far better than I do.
She doesn't know when I'm like...
She's like a ninja. Honestly, you give Millen a gin and it's barely hits her. You give me a gin. Oh.
Right, Blurry McBlurrison. Where's...
Oh. I quite like it. It gets rid of my flaws.
You don't have any flaws.
A few charm.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we've had gin. But Intimissimi were great.
That was so, honestly so nice. I loved that. We could have literally just had a whole evening with them. That was so good.
But now Millen's bought me tickets.
I bought tickets.
Which is a very rare occasion. It's normally me that does the buying of tickets.
It was me. It was all me.
And we're going to a gig that I'm not cool enough for.
I don't think I'm cool enough for. I just really need a toilet though.
We're going to stick out like a sore thumb.
No, we're wearing trainers. That means we'll blend in.
We rocked up to a meeting in trainers. Both of us were like, so sorry. We probably dress up for the occasion.
Yeah. Usually we come far more
But we're trying to blend in Shepherd's Bush Empire. We don't know how to do it. So we thought trainers would suffice. I might be wearing curtains, but trainers make it okay.
I liked it that he was like...
it's okay, Granny Chic is in.
No, I liked it that he said, you look like you're going to Ascot. I was like, damn it, foiled again.
Foiled again and clearly not cool enough for Shepherd's Bush.
Oh yeah. But we're going to see, I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. I just never know. But we're going to see SNOH AALEGRA, but I think that's not how you say her name. It might be like SNOH AALEGRA.
Or SNOH.
SNOH.
Like snot.
SNOH AALEGRA.
SNOH AALEGRA.
SNOH. I'm just going to call her SNOH.
I'm so sorry if we're saying your name wrong.
I know. Anyway, we're on our way there now, and I'm really excited because I literally love her. She's amazing. So yeah, we'll see when we get there, and I really need the toilet. Cool. Cool story, bro. See you.
Are we priority? Did you get us priority?
I don't know. I would imagine that I did.
Why?
I would imagine. Look at you being a bougie bitch.
I know it's going to be a special one. I love the energy already tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yo, that's my phone? For real? Yo, I just gotta take this. I'm so sorry. The fuck? Fuck is going on? Yo, Aaron, what's up?
Yeah. All right.
Love, I gotta go. Love,
All right.
bye. Yo, I'm sorry. You guys ready? You guys gotta sing this one with me, okay? You ready? Just say you love me when it's like that. Just say I love you when it's like that. If you was not won't be like that. To everybody else, it was just all be that. When I love you, make love like that. And you love it when I make you mad.